What's up, guys? Happy Friday and happy release day. Been waiting, wait for UPS to show up. I was a little hesitant to post the pre-fills, but everything was showing it was all on pace. Got out on time. It looked like everything was cleared, so I was pretty confident we were going to get today on time, and we did. Showed up maybe like a hair later than usual, but nothing crazy. So appreciate that, guys. Yesterday I didn't post a break yesterday because for actually breaking yesterday, because wanted to have the pre-fill for today. I knew that this one was going to fill pretty fast. Wanted to be able to offer 2 rounds, so we did the pre-fill yesterday in the afternoon, and then we did round 2 this morning, which will break right after this one's done. If you're in both or either of those, here I'm going to throw this up here at the top. Boom, there we go. Round 1 is there on the screen there. Let's see. We are active in the YouTube chat. I see you over there, bud. Games and all sports. Are you in the Facebook break? The only thing is the names are different. Kiernan, perfect. Yep, I got you, bud. It is. I think I agree. It is a little bit easier to use the YouTube app to watch. It'll let you run it in the background. You don't have to be like front and center focused on the stream. Whereas with Facebook, like if you minimize Facebook to go like check something or like you lose the stream. So yeah, definitely solid. Usually chat's a little bit more active in Facebook, but especially during the day where I know a lot of people are probably still at work. I don't think it's going to be as huge of a difference. But yep, I am watching both chats. Guys, I've got a couple things here. First off, I need 2 letters. Not as many people watching during the day, so if you are watching, help me out. Give me a letter in the chat or 2. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A through G. You guys can pick the repacks. For round 2, by the way, just a heads up, I have 5 teams left in round 2. We've got the Rockies, Rangers, Blue Jays, Marlins, and Padres. They range from like 49 to 79. E and G. No, you're good, but I keep them both. I keep so I've got the Facebook chat, and then I've sized the window so I can lay them one on top of the other. I've got YouTube chat next to it, and then like my screen, like what you guys are seeing, my control panel, OBS. E and G. All right, so A, B, C, D. There's E, skip an F, and then G there at the bottom. Put these over here. Save these for next time. Perfect. All right, so I got 2 different options for the live fills, guys. Inventory's a little light, so that I don't have a whole lot of variety that I've got more than a couple boxes of, but I was able to get you a couple of them today. So first off, I wanted to make sure to get Inception in on the live fill options. So I needed to pair it up with something with some cards. It's only 7-card box. So yeah, I can't 7 or 8. 7. Can't remember now off the top of my head. So yeah, 7 cards. 7-card box. There's 10 spots on the list, so I got to make sure to get something else with it. So wanted to try to keep the price point down on it. So I paired it with Topps Series 2. So 2026 Topps Series 2 Hobby and 2025 Inception Hobby. I got a 2-box break here to run after the break is done. I say after the break is done, if the main break hasn't closed yet, we'll jump into the live fills. However, if the main break has closed, I'm going to put a pin in the live fills if we close them, and we'll run them after round 2. I don't want to keep round 2 waiting on live fills, but if round 2 is not ready to go, then we'll go ahead and run them. So we're kind of in the air there on when we're going to break the live fills. They're either at the end of this break or at the end of round 2. It just depends on if round 2 is ready to go. So that's over here on the left-hand side. $47 gets you 3 random teams in that one. And then on the other side, I've got Bowman Draft Hobby. So Bowman Draft, it's $765 on blowout. I rounded it to $770 and then just divided by 10. So $77 a spot. Again, each spot good for 3 randomly assigned teams. Just like in the main break, in this one, there'll be a paper spot. No paper spot in the 2-boxer, but in Bowman Draft, I've got a paper spot for the unnumbered base paper. Same thing we got in the main break. We're going to open the bidding at $10. So that goes for this break as well. The Bowman boxes, the 4 Bowman Blasters, the Bowman Mega, and the Bowman Hobby are all going to have base paper. So we're auctioning that base paper off to the highest bidder. I'll open the bidding at $10. I got to put it in a box instead of a bubble mailer, so I can't. It just costs a little bit more to ship it. So we started at 10. Whatever the highest bid is by the end of the break, I'll make a last call and then call sold. Whoever has the high bid wins all of the base paper for that amount. When we go through the break, I'm just going to skim through the base to keep the break moving, but I will top load the chasers as we go. So let's hit 1 or 2. Let's hit 1 or 2 fills. We're putting in an RE slab. Let's go. Yeah, the RE slabs, guys. If we pull anything you guys want to grade, these are so Rare Edition's a grading company out here in Beaverton, Oregon. We came across them a few years ago at the National. Big fans of theirs to the point where we partnered up with them. This is what their slab looks like. I now break directly out of their warehouse. These are the ones that have Gorilla Glass on the front and back. It feels like an iPhone in your hand. They are hands down the nicest slabs on the market. And the best part is the turnaround is quick. Anything that you guys get graded through me, because I can just walk it over to them, they typically get them in a few days. The raw card review is the really popular option that we have for the live breaks. Again, it's an option I can give you because I'm here, just because I'm located in the warehouse. I can walk it over to them and leave them with them. $9 next day grading. So it's the same grade, just without the slab. It's in a one-touch with the sleeve to protect the surface. Tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. Again, $9 next day grade. Next business day. Today's Friday, so it'll be Monday. If you want to get anything RCR'd, raw card reviewed, just let me know in the chat when we pull the card. Hey, RCR this one, grade this one. Just something to let me know. I'll put a Post-it note with your name on it. I'll pull it. When I leave here today, I'll leave that with the graders. Matter of fact, I can probably get these, since we're breaking so early, I can probably get you grade today. PJ, you are not in this one. You're in round 2. Yeah, that one's not quite closed. I got 5 teams left in that one. The Aiden Miller auto to 150 RE slab is the centerpiece. Nice, dude. Nice. I like that. Dude, they're gorgeous slabs. The full slab's $39. If you get the $9 RCR and you want to upgrade it to the full slab, just pay the $30 difference. So you can get the grade before you decide whether or not you want to do a full slab on it. But anyway, yeah, anything we pull, let me know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start. We'll do the rest as we go. This is a PYT, so y'all know who you have. Shipping. Do me a favor. Just if I have not, man, it's a sharp blade. If I have not sent you a package before, I got a few new folks. Welcome. If I have not shipped you a package before, DM me your address if you haven't already. I probably won't respond to the message right away. I may not respond to it all. My inbox is a mess. But we will have it when we go to ship the packages. We break every day, Monday through Friday. We take the weekend off. And then on Monday, my sorter comes in and sorts and packages everything from the previous week. Takes all day, but they get it all done in one shot. On Tuesday, we print all of the labels. We'll send you a picture of the tracking. It will come from my Facebook Messenger. We pull the addresses from my messenger, and then while we're printing the label and we're in that message with you to get the address, we'll snap a picture of the tracking and send that over to you before we hop out. So that all happens on Tuesday. It's like 100 packages a week, so it takes all day Tuesday, and then we drop everything off on Wednesday. So break all week, sort on Monday, package on Monday, print labels on Tuesday, drop off on Wednesday. Today is Friday, so it is the last day of the shipping cycle. Again, I'm just going to skim the base paper. It's all going to go to the same place that is being auctioned off. Aaron Judge, Bowman Sterling, Matt Klein, and Colby Shelton. All of the chrome cards, base inserts, all of those, they will all get sorted and shipped. The top loads I will do as we go. Anything getting top loaded, we'll top load it here live. But the sleeve-only stuff I'm going to do after the break. Just kind of keep it moving for you guys. Not going to make you sit there and watch me sleeve 100 cards. Ethan Holiday, we'll top load that one for whoever takes the paper spot. Leo DeVries, 3 on the top 100. Kendry Martinez and Jared Jones. If you guys do want to participate in either of the live fills, the big thing there is you do not need to send any payments unless we actually close. So don't send payments yet. Let's see if it goes. If you want to grab a spot on that one, just call out the spot number that you like. Just do me a favor, specify if it's for left side, right side, 2-boxer, 1-boxer, tops or Bowman, just something to differentiate which list you want on. Don't just say like spot 3 because I don't know which one you want. Caden Scarborough, I'm going to top load him as well for the paper spot. Eric Hartman first and Edgar Montero first. And if we aren't able to close the live fills, if you guys are okay with it, I can leave that list up and pick up where we left off when we go live for round 2. Of course, I'll tag you on that video if you're not in live in round 2 as well. Ellie De La Cruz, Electric Sluggers, Kendry Churio first, and Luis Arana first. Spot 3 on the left. Gotcha, Keith. Johnny Farmello, 48 on the top 100. Jorge Quintana and Charles Davalon. So just like that, we'll go over here left side. Spot 3. Kalen Culpepper under the radar. Matthias Lancome and Reptilian. David Davalillo first. All right. And box 2. Forgot I changed that blade out. It is sharp. Come on, come on. Max Clark, Bowman Sterling, Franklin Arias, and Edgar Montero. We got U.S. and Australia. Should be kicking off here in about 5 minutes. If anybody's watching that one, keep me posted. Let me know. I don't like to have anything going off on the side just because I'm worried it's going to chew up the bandwidth. Ooh, got an auto. Jorge Quintana, Padres. Who had the Pods? Jason Walters. So that is a Chrome Prospect Pack Fractor auto of Quintana. I don't think we've pulled a Pack Fractor, have we? Wei-Yin Lin, 93 on the top 100. James Quinn, Irons first. And Luis Cova is 101 out of 250. The Pack Fractor. Is that short? I don't think we've seen one of those. Or did they just rename one of the more common ones? I remember seeing Pack Fractors on there. They're really cool looking cards. I need to pull that up and see what that looks like. I remember seeing it on the checklist, thinking to myself, try to remember, like making a mental note, try to remember it's a Pack Fractor. That's new. What's the design on that? Are they short? Went to Colombia versus Uzbekistan game. That's all. Joseph, I thought I saw a post. I wasn't sure if that was you or not. I saw you posted. That was really cool, man. How was that? That's really cool, dude. And how was Mexico City? Aaron Judge on the die cut, Max Clark and Charles Davalon. I was watching the Mexico game last night. Are they to 89? They might be. I can check the checklist on that. I don't have it in front of me at the moment. I do have the Inception checklist up. Figured we might use that one, but I don't have Bowman in front of me. Can anyone verify that? Roman Anthony, Electric Sluggers, Walker Jenkins, and Dylan Lewis. Enrique Bradfield, Caden Hedinger first, and Colt Emerson. Autos have been tough to come by out of Bowman Retail. Sal Stewart under the radar, Luis Cova, and Bryce Rayner, Reptilian. So we'll sleeve all those later. It was awesome. 80,000, 824th a game. City was packed. Everyone's happy. Dude, that's really cool. I would love to go to a game like that. It's the old school Bowman packaging as the background. Okay, so it's the Bowman over the diamond, right? Because we've seen those non-autos, and they're on like a paper stock on the non-autos. And that might have been where I was trying to remember Pack Fractor. Connor Griffin, Bowman Sterling, Sean Paul Linyon, and Walker Yannick. Yeah, that's one of my bucket list is one of like my sports bucket list. I would love to go to like a really big like Manchester, Chelsea, you know, something like that. I don't know if that's the big. I think that's the big one of the big rivalries. I mean, I feel like Manchester's got a few. Shitaro Mori 75 on the top 100. Wyatt Sanford, Christopher Polanco. I don't know, just a crazy environment. Max Fried 130 out of 499. Coy James, Ava Arquette first. Top load that one. Yeah, Mexico was getting booed in their own stadium from their first half performance yesterday against was South Korea, right? They ended up getting it done. I think they won 1-0. I had a little parlay for them. I needed a couple goals. Google AI is saying, yes, they are strictly 89 to pay homage to the year they're designed. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. So to 89 only. We'll take it. Like I said, I think that's the first one of those I've got to pull. Esteban Mejia, not bad. First Bowman purple paper pattern. 46 out of 250 for the O's. That's Dwayne. One of their better prospects in this one. Got a few of them, though. Electric Sluggers, Juan Soto, Matthew Ferrara, and Edward Duran. O's actually have a few to go after in this set. They got Mejia, they got Aloy, they got Figueroa. There you go, O's. Appreciate the help there on the checklist check, guys. Spencer Jones, 83 on the top 100. Roldy Burrito and Nick Monastery first. Another Ethan Holiday for the paper spot. Edward Florentino under the radar. Miguel Mendez first. And Marconi Herman, first Bowman Reptilian. That's who the Nats are looking for here. Go ahead and top load that one. Nats was Renee. There's Holiday number 2. All right, last of my blasters. Round 2 is actually going to finish this blaster case and move on to the next one. Chase Burns, Sebastian Walcott, 004 out of 250 on the purple. Braden Nett, first Bowman. Rangers purple going to Andrew. Sebastian Walcott. Well, let me see one more blaster auto. Or better yet, give me an anime. 46 on the top 100, Caleb Bonner, Kevin McGonigal, and Travis Bazana. Okay. There's Murakami on the paper. Top load that one for the paper spot. Matt Klein and Weiwa Aloy, first Bowman. So Murakami, again, going to the paper spot. Just Top loading that as a courtesy. Electric Sluggers, Ava Arquette, Kendry Martinez, and Jared Jones. I feel like that second to last has been good to us. Kalen Culpepper under the radar. Kendry Churio first. Reptilian. Argenis Kayama first. And last pack from the Blasters. Edward Florentino for the paper spot. Alien Pena 37 on the top 100. Eric Hartman and Reynal Rodriguez. So one auto. I'll take that. We get a lot of 4-boxers without an auto, so I'm happy with that one. And on a pack fractor auto, too. Okay. Maybe one more from the Megas. First up, Bowman. I got Bowman Draft on deck. These two Megas are a little different format. This is formatted more like the Blasters with paper. Dari Fernandez, first Bowman, Mega. Aaron Judge, Sterling, Mega. David Davalillo, and Brendan Nett, first. Cags, rookie, Mega. Wyatt Sanford, first Bowman, Mega. Jack Wheeler and Weiwa Aloy, first. Sleeve all those up. Christian Moore, rookie, Mega. That one's on color for Cam. Electric Sluggers, Junior Caminero, 81 out of 99. Clifton grabbing one on the left. Gotcha. Spot one coming down. Connor Griffin. Reynal Rodriguez on a laser. Carson Wisenhunt, red rookie. To 99. Somebody asked me recently if we got any numbered Electric Sluggers. There is one there. 81 out of 99. I think somebody just asked me that. One on the left. Was that you that was asking that, Michael? Nice. and got it on the and pulled on the raise. Thomas Harper getting that one. Let's see. Clifton grabbing that one. There we go. Yeah, I knew somebody had just said something about that. It's this is round one. Michael, you do have the raise in round two. Just make sure. Ava Arquette first. Nolan McLean, both of those on Megas. Moises Chase first and Wei In Lin first. A little ding on that bottom right corner of Lin. Let's see, I'm a top load Arquette. 5 on the left. I got you, Michael. Left side, spot 5. Come on. Okay, making sure. Yeah, I just realized because when I saw the comment, I thought you got him, and I looked, saw it was Clifton. I was like, that's right, he's in 2. He just picked him up. Connor Griffin, and there we go, another auto. Warren Calzano. So KC, who's got KC? Kieran Himes with the Royals. Calzano auto. Yoyansel Cabrera first, and Carson Benj. So 2 autos. So far. We still got a shot for one more, too. Like I said, the autos have been kind of tough pulls out of Bowman. So, out of Bowman retail. So, I'll take one out of the Blasters and one out of the Megas. I keep seeing that, Kieran, and I've yet to pull one. I don't think, has Trent got one? I haven't seen him post anything on it. I don't think either of us have pulled one yet. And we've opened a ton of them. Roki, Roldy Brito, first, both Megas. Reynal Rodriguez, and Victor Arias, first laser. The Blue Jays. Yeah, I see them get pulled all the time. Just people posting their hits on them, but we have pulled several short prints out of blasters, just haven't hit any animes. Last retail is 25 draft. Little different layout in this one. This one's going to have base packs and mega packs. So I actually like this layout a little better. We got our 2 mega packs. That's where the fun stuff's at. 5 base packs. The base packs are going to be very base. But it's all chrome, no paper in these. We'll get a couple of lasers, probably 2 lasers, and then outside of that, I mean, I think it's just base chromes. Maybe red rookies, but I think it's just base chromes. Actually, I don't think we have red rookies in these. Dwayne grabbing 7 on the left. See, Cody said hit a Soto. Final draft, nice. And a Torres to 15, the first 2 blasters this year. There's nothing since. that's how it goes. I have heard people speculate. I don't know if there's anything to this, but I have heard people speculate that they may have front-loaded the blasters. Like on release day, the first batch that went out may have been loaded up. I don't know if there's any truth to that. That is not from anyone official. Just a post I remember seeing on Facebook, but I thought, interesting. It's interesting. All right, Patrick Forbes, Eduardo Tait, J.D. Dix, Jack Gurovich, George Lombard, Zach Root first, Mason Morris, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Gage Wood, first laser, nice one, Phils, Kalen Culpepper, Cooper Fleming, Jefferson Rojas, Kane Kepley, Braden Montgomery, Brody Breck, Josh Owens, Dax Kilby first, Ryan Waldschmidt, Caleb Bonham laser, Kate Crossland, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors, Ike Irish first, Cameron Maldonado. Sleeve those, and I'm going to top load these 2. It does. I mean, it hasn't really been too different for us. We've kind of gotten the same across the board. It also may just be that when it was initially released, like everything was so well stocked. 1-0, nice, Jason. You don't know who scored, do you? I got parlay cooking. I'll take it though. I got us winning. I took the money line with 2+ goals. And I've got Pepe and I forget the guy's name who scored last game. I've got each of them with a score or assist. Jack Gurovich first, Caden Kent first, Leo DeVries, Kyle Lodi's first, and Jesus Made, prize prospects, all megas. Burgess, yeah, I didn't have Burgess. We'll still take it though. Just want to see the win. Oh, it was an own goal. Okay. Blasters in 24 were the same way. 3 autos in the first 3. I got to remember that for next year. Dean Curley first. Michael Lombardi first. Aaron Watson first. Kyson Witherspoon and Caden Bodine first Bowman. All megas. No color in that one. We'll sleeve all those megas afterwards, though. All right, that is it for the retail. Let's hobby the rest of the way. Let's go. Let's keep sweating the Inceptions. Let's work up to them. Let's start with Topps Chrome Platinum. I'm gonna try to get some more platinum. I'm gonna try to get some platinum blasters. Evidently, that's where the heat's hiding. But this is. I had 2 platinum boxes coming into today, so we had 1 for each round. So I will be out of platinum after round 2 is done. See if I can get me a restock. USA first goal last game was an own goal too. You're right. I remember that. It didn't look like it initially, but when they showed the replay, you could see it was. You're absolutely right. Let's be a good start. I'll take another 4-1. All right, Cal Raleigh, Spencer Strider, Carlos Rodon, and Jason Giambi. I was just watching Moneyball like 2 nights ago. Hunter Biggie, Nick York, James Wood, rookie, and Hal Newhouser on a refractor. Top load the wood. $10 on the paper. Tony kicking us off. Derek Jeter, Pete Rose, Zach Neto, and Fred McGriff. Opening bid to Tony. Javi Baez, Giancarlo Stanton on the insert. Mark Grace is 318 out of 499 for the Cubs, and Shea Langolier's base. Cubby's getting a little color there with that Topps refractor to 499. Cubs were Michael Corrigan, Brooks Baldwin, Yordan Alvarez, Chandler Simpson. There we go. Rookie on an checker or X-Fractor, I gotta see what they call it. Stuart Baroa, base rookie. No number on it. Rays, Thomas Harper with the Simpson. Billy Wagner, Craig Biggio, Colton Cowser, and Brian Reynolds. The one I'm going to be watching coming up is it? I think it's Canada, Switzerland, where like I need Switzerland to get a win on that one. That's my only. I've got a 12 leg parlay for each of the group winners, and that's the only one that's really in danger right now. Rafael Palmeiro, Tommy Nance, Manny Machado, and Babe Ruth. Yeah, it was one of those like 10 for like 4K or something like that. Sonny Gray, Eric Sarbrowski, Grant Holmes, and Caden Dana, rookie refractor. Andres Galarraga, Shohei Ohtani on the insert. We'll take that's a good looking card. Chase Meadrith, and Colton Gordon is 3 out of 100 for the Stros. So rookie to 100 to Houston, that's Brock. And then the Dodgers, Justin Fenton with the Shohei. Top load both of those. Ohtani on that World Series set. Pedro Martinez, Expos. Al Kaline, Brent Rooker, and Bradley Blaylock. Darren Baker, Roberto Clemente, Randy Johnson, and Adam Mazur. Mike Piazza, Zach DeZenzo, Juan Soto, and J.P. Crawford refractor. All right, should have an auto coming. Jack Morris, Byron Buxton, Brandon Nimmo, and Aaron Schunk. Aaron Judge, Robin Yount, Eric Orrs, and Caleb Durbin. Auto's been showing up at the bottom. Miguel Garcia, Dalton Rushing, rookie. Christian Encarnacion Strand, and Roki Sasaki, rookie. We'll sleeve both of those. Actually, here, tell you what, we'll top load those. Pair of Dodgers rookies. Justin Fenton with a pair of base. 2 on the left. See you, Travis. Will Wagner, rookie. J-Dom, Andres Jimenez, and Bryce Harper. Let's see. Left side, spot 2. We've got 5 spots left in round 2 of this break. if we are still not closed by the time we finish this one, if we are able to close the live fill, we can go ahead and run the live fill. If we close the round 2, I don't want to keep the whole group waiting. We'll come back to the live fills after round 2, but right now it's looking like we may have time. Bryce Teodosio, rookie. Roy Campanella. Ceddanne Rafaela, 57 out of 99. And then refractor, Jeff Bagwell. Rafaela green. Going Bo Sox. That's Renee. Kirk Gibson. Gunnar Henderson. Roger Maris is to 150. 52 out of 150 for the Cardinals. And then Rogers Hornsby. Cardinals, Pam. The Maris. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Auto should be in one of these last 2. Ozzie Smith. There it is. Stuart Baroa. Rookie auto going to the Jays. That's Harry Tiller with his Blue Jays. Baroa on card. Rookie auto. Fred Lynn and Willie Mays. I'm going to guess numbered in that last one. I think we're going to get one more parallel. Give me one more parallel. Just a refractor. Jacob deGrom, Juan Marichal, Wilson Contreras, and Rhett Lauder's that refractor on a rookie. All right. That is platinum. Let's go. Sorry, guys. I bumped the cord a little bit. I just realized that. I'm going to try to stay off of that. The camera was being a little fidgety when we were getting started. All right. Bowman Hobby. Next up. All right, we'll keep growing this base paper. Current high bid is at $10. Electric Sluggers, Ethan Holiday, Jude Warwick, and David Davalillo. That's why I have to toss the papers. I'm trying not to move that arm, bumping into the cord. Michael Arroyo, 64 on the top 100. True Madonna and Colt Emerson. You guys can't see it, but I got the cord coming off the side of this camera. It kind of goes, my arm has to tuck under it. Can't really lift it. Jack Wheeler and Edgar Montero. Another Ethan Holiday. That's the third Holiday, right behind Jackson Holiday. 50 on the top 100, Xavier Nyans, Aaron Judge, Sterling, Connor Griffin, and Jesus Made. Made's unnumbered. That's on a speckle or mini diamond, actually. Top load that, or sleeve that, sorry, after. All right, come on. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Ava Arquette for the base paper. Electric Sluggers, Ellie De La Cruz, Merrick Houston first, and Carlos Gutierrez first. Arquette paper. Another Caden Scarborough. Actually getting quite a few for the paper. Yoyansel Cabrera and Charles Davalon. Numbered paper is Kendry Churio. There we go, Royals. 147 out of 250. So one of the better prospects there. One of the better pitching prospects. Royals got a couple. That's probably who you're looking for there. Johnny Level under the radar. Moises Chase first. Carson Benj paper. So Churio is to 250. 147 out of 250 for KC. Kiernan. What is that? Is it redemption? Is it backwards? What is that? Let's see. Angel Janelle is 123 out of 150. Dax Kilby. Wilder Dallas first. It is a redemption. Just backwards. Chrome rookie auto. Refractor. So it's going to be to 499, and it is on a rookie. Roman Anthony. There we go. Red Sox getting a refractor auto. Nice. Renee Munoz. Renee, I'm going to assume that you want me to send that unscratched, but if you want me to scratch that and send you the code so you can start redeeming it sooner, and also not run the risk that it gets lost in the mail, it happens. Obviously, we'll make sure it gets taken care of, but at the end of the day, you probably want your cards. So if you want me to scratch it and send you the code, that goes for anybody who ever pulls a redemption with me. Just let me know. I will be happy to do that. Again, if I don't hear from you, the default is to obviously ship not scratched. Let's see. Janelle, that was 123 out of 150. Guardians. Drop a nuke on that one? We could drop a nuke for that one. Get the bombing going. All right. Come on. Come on. Connor Griffin, 1 on the top 100. Shohei Ohtani, Sterling. Braylon Atunez and Sam Peterson first. Reptilian. I need to come up with some new graphics. It's just sitting down and working on it. I'm finding the time, man. Kids are keeping me busy. The summer's in, so they are home all the time now. Christian Moore, die cut. Aiden Miller and Elian Pena. Goals to hit a redemption one day. If you're going to hit one, Topps is where you want to do it. I guess Panini's not really so much a factor anymore. Maybe they'll speed up the process now. Caleb Bonham are under the radar. Franklin Arias and James Quinn irons first. I know there have been people that have had issues with Topps redemptions taking a while, but I've never had one. Topps has typically been pretty quick, especially compared to Panini. Like, I had Panini redemptions go years. Never saw that with Topps. Marconi Herman first and Jose de Paula. Gage jump on the paper. He had a good game. Daniel Pierce under the radar. Francisco Espinoza and Matthew Ferrara on the league background. Got the NL background. So first Bowman for the Phils. Those are unnumbered, a little shorter. We don't see a ton of those. Phillies, Cody Rowe. No number on it. Just pulled an Aaron Judge in a dynasty. Nice, Reagan. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Carson Bench, top 100. Alimber Sansa first, and Sean Paul Linyon is 315 out of 350. First Bowman. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to close a dynasty break. I actually did try to get it. I figured let's try to get it, and then we'll figure out what to do with it once it's in hand. But I was not able to get any dynasty. It's to 5. That's awesome. If you've got a picture, if you want to, if you DM me a picture, I'll put it on screen if you want. You got like a screenshot from the break or anything. I mean, you don't have to, but let me know if you send. Let's see. Justin Crawford, 43 on the top 100. Andy Azakar first, and Esmeralda Valdez. That's nasty. On release day. Electric Sluggers, Mike Trout, Max Clark, and Eric Hartman first on the X-Fractor. There's Hartman. Jacob Mizrowski, red rookie. Bump it again. No, I thought I did, but I did not. Walker Jenkins and Parks Harbor. Top load the flamethrower. Nice, Cody. Yeah, we don't pull them very often. We've gotten a few, but not a ton of them. It's definitely not common. Shorter, I would say. And I feel like we've probably 5 of them, but out of a lot of boxes. Electric Sluggers, Pete Armstrong, Gage Jump first, and Roldy Brito first Bowman on the Reptilian. And top load Jump. He's already looking great. All right, 2 to go. Come on. It looks like Blue Jays and Rockies went down. Michael, I just saw that. Let me update that here in a second. Jamie Arnold, 31 on the top 100. Cags, Bowman, Sterling, Dylan Lewis, first Bowman, and Caden Hedinger first. Sorry, guys, real quick. Let me hop out for just 1 second here. I want to update the list. We had a couple teams come down in round 2. I just don't want them to get double claimed. Let's see. Blue Jays and Rockies off the board. Let's see. Blue Jays and Rockies. Oh, I got a picture came in. Hold on. All right, Blue Jays and Rockies. Got it. And oh, that's nasty. That is sick. To 5 from Reagan. Aaron Judge Dynasty Patch Auto. Oh, it looks like on card. Obviously, it's all I'm sure it's all on card. To 5. That is sick. Nice hit, Reagan. That's filthy. That is so filthy. All right. I got 12, the new high bid. Dwayne. I would be too. I'm happy for you. That's an awesome pull. Jackson Churio, Power Chords, die cut. Bryce Rayner and Shitaro Mori to close us out on Bowman. You know what that leaves us with? All right. Here's the paper's all done. I got a big stack over here, and that was headlined with Ava Arquette, Edward Florentino, Murakami, Scarborough ×2, and Holiday ×3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total of our chasers, and all of the rest of that going to the high bidder. High bid's currently at $12. Changing lives. That's right. I'm afraid to ask what the spot ran for the Yankees in that one. Or I guess unless it was, I mean, even if it was a random team, it's still a big break. But man, Yankees on a PYT for Dynasty is not cheap. All right, Inception. Here we go. Release day. Box number 1 should have 7 cards. Should be 4 base, 2 numbered parallels, and an auto. We're chasing bat knobs. Really good looking cards. As always, this set always looks fantastic. One of my favorite card designs that Topps does. Yeah, always good. Always good. Cam Smith, rookie to start. Moises Ballesteros, rookie. Marcelo Mayer, rookie. Jackson Jobe, all rookies. I think the auto's an orange. Green, James Wood, rookie. The greens historically have been not numbered. Yeah, same deal. James Wood on a green rookie. Chase Meadrith, green rookie. All 5 are rookies so far. All 6, I guess, are rookies. The auto is an orange. /10, Nick Kurtz, Reagan. Woo, go get you a lottery ticket, Reagan. /10, Big Amish, rookie auto. Let's go. That is sick. Wow. What a beautiful card. First time, stop it. What up, Alex? Welcome, bud. Man. Hit the judge and now that. That's right, dude. Go get you a lottery ticket. /10, Nick Kurtz, on card, orange auto, on release day, rookie ink out of Inception. That's a pretty card. Hold on. Yeah, we gotta hang that one up. So let me get the rest of these done here first. I'm gonna top load a couple. Get that wood for sure. Man, what a first one. RCR it? We can RCR that one for sure. I'll get you an answer today. Yeah, the RCR I can definitely get answered today. That is beautiful. An hour ago, still 6 months down. Oh man, unless it looks rough, one corner looks a little beat up. I'll take a quick peek at it. I mean, it is a softer stock. I mean, it's not. I don't see it banged. Maybe just a little bit of whitening on the corners. I mean, I don't know. To me, that looks like it's minimal enough that if the rest of the card is clean, it may still have a shot. But I mean, even without it, I don't. It doesn't seem to me like the corners are that bad. Maybe not perfect. Michael Jerome grabbing spot 9 on the left side. We've still got 3 teams left in round 2. So far, Looking like we may be able to run this live fill afterwards if we can close it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 4 spots left. Protects it regardless RCR. We got that. We can do that. Yeah, it's a sleeved one touch that they put them in. So definitely a good way to go. I have not personally had issues with one touches scratching the surface of cards. I have heard people make that claim. I haven't had that problem. But again, these use sleeves anyway. Those RCRs do. All right, come on, man. Let's go back to back. Let's do it one more time. That's a tough act to follow. But let's try. All right, this one's a little thicker. Looks like maybe a patch auto. I don't know if it's thick enough to be a bat knob, but it does look a little thicker. Shane Smith, rookie. And looks like it's gold. Christian Campbell, rookie. Pete Crow Armstrong, second year. Clayton Kershaw. That is... They did a design variation. I didn't see them mention this on the checklist, but they did a design variation that was like 1 in 2 boxes. That's probably what that is. Kevin Alcantara, green rookie. Riley Green. What we got? Come on. Come on, big time. Player worn Mims. So it's a patch auto. Oh. Nice hit, Rays. Rays having a good break. Thomas Harper getting the Chandler Simpson RPA to 50 with some chunk on it, man. Nice piece. You got a little bit of the star from the logo. Looks like that's probably from the R in the logo with a little piece of the yellow star. Dude, that's a nice patch. To 50 gold. Let's go. Okay. Dude, I'm kind of digging that. That's really nice. Good first 2 boxes. Inception's coming out hot. That's right, Zach. First 2 look good. Look at that pair. Nice, man. Tell you what, man, we'll take these all day. I love the look of the cards. Yeah, they do look good. Inception has always been, they've kept it very consistent. Not a lot of change year over year, and it's good because they don't need it. Clayton Kershaw on the, like I said, pretty sure that's a design variation. Sleeve the greens. All right. I still got a couple of multiverse. Hang on. I'm going nowhere yet. Should have told you that already. 4 and 6 on the left. We can do that, Jason. I tell you what. You know what? It's close enough. Let's just say even if something happens and we close the last 3 teams here in the next like couple of minutes, let's go ahead and say if we can close this one now, let's go ahead and run it now. We're close enough. Still got to wait for people to get payments in for round 2 anyway, so give them a chance to do that. 4 and 6. I got 2 spots left. 8 and 10 are my last 2 spots in the 2-boxer. All right, multiverse. Come on, give me a headliner here. It's been a really good break with Inception. Let's see if we can put a cherry on this thing with a nice multiverse headliner. 9 for an RCR. That is right. Okay, we are closed. Hold on a second. I just had a bunch come in at the same time. Give me a second. I'm going to go to the tape here. If you back out and go back in, hold on. Let me go featured. If I go back in, it'll show me the order. Sometimes it's a little different. This is the best way to do it. There we go. Okay, so Jason said 4 and 6 on the left. Draw, I got those last 2. So Justin, Zach, Travis, if you guys want to kick off round 2, we can. I'm guessing we'll probably close it because, I mean, we're going to have that up for round 2's break as well. So if you guys want to go ahead and get us started, honestly, the head start typically helps us close as well. So I'm not gonna put your names up unless you tell me, like, give me a fresh comment if you want to grab a spot in round 2. Like I said, we'll put up round 2. All right. Take a spot in 2. Perfect. Zach, do you want to pick the number? It's wide open, so take your choice. All right, Gerard, I got you in 8 and 10. All right, real quick, I'm going to copy and paste this. Copy. And let me hop over here. And paste. Let's go 7. We can do that. All right, so spot 7 in round 2 is going to be down. Let me go ahead and clear this off. Take a screenshot of that list if you need it. You don't have to have it, but if you need it, I'm about to pull it down. Let's go there, 7. Zach. Travis going 5, round 2. Travis. Sounds good. Appreciate you, Justin. All right. Here we go. Multiverse. This one's raw. Wait a minute. All right, hold on. I don't know who it is yet, but I know it's a multi-auto card. So real quick reminder on this, guys. When there's multiple autographs, when there's multiple players featured on the card, in order for it to not need to go to a randomizer, someone's got to have the majority of the card. This one, I believe, has 4. I think this is a big chaser. So you'd have to have 3 out of the 4. 2 out of 4 is half. It's not most. So if it's 3 autos, you need 2 out of the 3. If it's 4 autos, you need 3 out of the 4. It's got to be over 50%. Otherwise, it goes to a random. But if one person has the majority of the card, no need. Oh, God, this is nasty. Whoo! That is all. Wait, is that all same team? Mets. That's a Mets card. No random there. Mets, that is Tony Carter. Let me drop one for Tony on the quad auto. Elian Pena, Jet Williams, Eduardo Lantigua, and Carson Benj. Quad auto gold to 50 out of Bowman's Best. 22 out of 50. And that is out of 25 Bowman's Best. When I pulled it out, I just saw quad autos. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's why I threw the disclaimer out there. But that's all Mets. So no random needed on that one. Dude, dude, they're rolling, man. They are rolling. Oh, guys, real quick, do me a favor. The live fills. So if you want to go ahead and send over payment if you're in round 1, you're free to go ahead and send over. But real quick, just a note. The PayPal info is different. So same Venmo, same Cash App. I didn't list it, but the same Zelle as we use in the main break. The PayPal is the only one that's different. It's that gold188@yahoo.com. As you scroll around the comments, that should stay put right there. But we want to make sure that the payments are all coming in as friends and family. And that PayPal can take a friends and family payment. The regular one can't. So just make sure if you're sending friends and if you're sending PayPal, use that one. All right, what we got next? This one feels a little heavier. It's either a rare slab or we might just have a bonus in it. I think it's a bonus. All right, so we got like roughly 4 boxes per case. We'll have an extra card, a bonus card. This is one of those 4. All right, the bonus, I believe, is a raw Trey Sweeney orange rookie auto to 25. Nice one for the Tigers. Michael Dyer. Dude, nothing wrong with that. Rookie auto orange to 25. Trey Sweeney. Nice hit. That's the bonus. Nice bonus. And Connor Griffin, first Bowman, PSA 10. So that one is, it's a paper, but it's first Bowman paper, PSA 10. I'm not sure if they're backwards or not. I think that is the featured. Sometimes the bonus cards are bigger, but between the two of them, it's not bad. 24 draft, Connor Griffin, first Bowman, PSA 10. Pirates, that was John Spurbeck. And then Trey Sweeney to 25, rookie auto orange out of Bowman Chrome. Nice set. Dude, solid, man. Solid set of hits on that one. That was a good break. All right, I'm gonna do a recap here, and then I'm gonna make last call on the base paper. There's the base paper. Current high bid is $12. I got 8 chasers in that. I'll recap them here in just a minute. But first, this is everything we top loaded from the break, guys. I have 3 teams left in round 2. We've got the Rangers, Marlins, and Padres. Last 3 teams left. Rangers, Marlins, Padres. 3 from closing round 2. Here's the recap. Clayton Kershaw on the design variation from Inception. James Wood, green. Gage Jump, first. Jacob Mizorowski, red, rookie. Eric Hartman, first Bowman, X-Fractor. Sean Paul Linyon to 350, first Bowman. Matthew Ferrara on the league background. Shohei Ohtani, Sterling. Angel Janelle is to 150 on the top 100. Kendry Churio, purple paper to 250. Roger Maris is to 150. Ceddanne Rafaelis to 99. Dalton Rushing, base rookie. Roki Sasaki, base rookie. Shohei Ohtani on the insert out of Platinum. Colton Gordon to 100, rookie. Chandler Simpson, X-Fractor. Mark Grace is to 499. James Wood, base rookie. Dax Kilby, first. Gage Wood, first, laser. Ava Arquette, first, mega. Electric Sluggers, Junior Caminero, green to 99. Sebastian Walcott to 250, purple. Marconi Herman, first Bowman, reptilian. Esteban Mejia to 250, first Bowman, purple paper pattern. Max Fried to 499, light blue paper. Ava Arquette, first chrome. And Luis Cova to 250, purple Rayway, first Bowman. The hits. We had a Roman Anthony chrome rookie auto refractor redemption to 499. Wasn't the only redemption. We also had a Jorge Quintana chrome prospect pack fractor, which we believe is to 89 out of Bowman. Both of those from 26 Bowman. Stuart Baroa rookie auto. Warren Calzano mega auto. Carson Benj, Eduardo Lantigua, Jet Williams, and Elian Pena quad auto to 50 out of 25 Bowman's best by way of the Multiverse. Also had Trey Sweeney to 25, rookie auto orange from Multiverse. Connor Griffin, PSA 10, 24 Bowman draft, first Bowman. The 2 big ones. Chandler Simpson to 50, RPA, 4-color relic, chunky relic, piece of the logo out of Inception. But the big boy, Nick Kurtz, orange Inception auto to 10 on card. Just filthy. Tony to 13, Dwayne to 15. 15, the new high bid on the base paper. And that paper is this right here. This will make last call on the paper, then we'll jump into the live fill. So that's all of the paper from the break. It was 4 blasters, a mega, and a hobby box. And it was all headlined by Ava Arquette, Edward Florentino, Murakami, Scarborough times 2, Ethan Holiday times 3. 8 total of our chasers. Appreciate you, Gerard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to post pictures on that one. That was a nice one. That was a real nice one. All right, so 15 is the current high bid on the base paper. Last call, guys. Sorry about that, Brett. That sucks, dude. Yeah, there's always a few teams like that. There's always a handful. I'm sorry it was yours on this one. Hopefully I get you on the next one, bud. Let's see. All right. There's a little bit of a delay, so don't try to snipe it. Going once, going twice. Dwayne at 15. Is that going to take it? And sold. All right, Dwayne, that's yours, bud. If it goes, if I get another bid coming after this, I'm sorry, guys. I cannot take it. I know there's a little bit of a delay that sometimes makes it hard to bid there, but yeah, once I say sold, I can't really go back on that. It's a little crappy. All right. That is the break. All right, now let's go. Let me grab the ran the live field list real quick. So I had Clifton Mann, Travis Bierma, Keith Bork, Jason Walters, Michael Dyer, Jason Walters, Dwayne Bowman, Gerard, Michael, Jerome, and Gerard. Michael, Jerome, and Gerard. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go check these payments here right now. I'm going to hop out of the chat for just 1 minute. Bear with me. I'll do the same thing over here. All right, Keith, I've got yours. Thank you, sir. Jason Walters, I got your pair. Appreciate it. Hopefully a little better luck on this one. All right, Clifton and Travis, I got both of you guys. Reagan got you 9. Thank you. Oh, here, let me put a note on that so I don't forget. RCR. Okay, and let's see. Refresh these. Okay, Michael Jerome, I've got yours. Okay, Gerard, I've got your pair. Okay, Dwayne, I got yours. Thank you, sir. Okay, and then what are we down to? I think just see Michael Dyer. Did you send yet? Let me check. Over here. Okay. Yeah, Michael Dyer, you're my last one, bud. And if he's hopped out, I'll just send him a note. He's good for it. I'm not worried about Michael. So I had a chance to get one break with you. Work nights, so sleeping when you release. Ah, okay. So the morning one's a little bit better for you then. Got one today. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm glad I was able to get you in on this one, man. That's awesome. Let's see. And I may at some point start kind of adjusting the schedule a little bit where I maybe offer a few more earlier days. I don't know. We'll play with it. Work in progress. Manny, dude, we lit a couple big ones. We hit a Chandler Simpson RPA to 50, but our first box Nick Kurtz to 10. Yeah, Nick Kurtz, orange on card rookie auto to 10. That is a absolute banger. We're gonna RCR that one. We'll get an answer on that one quick. Matter of fact, while we're in the trade window, I might walk that one over. See if we can get it. Reagan, if you're in here, let me know. Let's see. Bear with me here 1 second. I'm going to send a message real quick to Michael. All full on the live fill. here real quick. I'm just going to set up the random. Yeah, I mean, especially if you can get it done, if you can get it graded quick. If you can get that one back fast, that's insane. The pack factor's comping high? Nice. Nice. Yeah, dude, they've been tough. Like I said, I don't think we've pulled one on an auto yet. All right, hold on. Hopping out of the chat again for a second. Let's see. Where we at? Random. There we are. Giveaway. Login. And copy. Paste. Let's call this one 25 Inception. Technically, let's go Tops Inception because there is a Bowman Inception. 25 Tops Inception times 1 and 26 Top Series 2 Hobby times 1 2-box triple ram. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Get my date set. Grab my list, copy, and paste. All right, looks good to me. Manny, is it, last I heard was 1-0. How's it looking? Did I miss an update? I haven't looked at it yet. All right, let's do... Hold on. How many do I have? Let's go 2. Thought I had one more. Okay. I have no idea what's what here. Somebody give me a number between 1 and, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 10. It's 2-0 now. Nice. Let's see. For Inception, Percy's Kieran, let me take a look. Hold on one second. Let me get the number. I'm wanting to say it was, I think it was 3. I think it was the number we were sitting on was 3, just 3 flat. But let me double check that. Padres are down in the main in round 2. Sorry, guys, multitasking here. Okay, Padres off the board. We are down to Marlins and Rangers. There it is. Let's see, and then let me see which number came in first. Okay, so I got 9. 9's first number I got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9's right here. We'll stick those back there for right now. So that's our box. I'm just grabbing a Series 2 box. So that's our break right there. All right. And let me just refresh this real quick. Let me get you a price on Percy's. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's 3. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, it would be at 3 flat, 300 for Percy's. I can do a handful of them. I want to make sure to hold on to a few boxes to go into next week with, but we can do a few if you guys want to do some. All right, let's get this on screen, shall we? Get my chats back up. There we go. Got both chats back up, and bam, there we go. Okay. So I know this is small. I will make this bigger in just a minute, guys. Let me get the teams randomized first. I got Clifton Mann in spot 1. Travis Bierma's in 2. Keith Bork in 3. Jason Walters is in 4. Michael Dyer's in 5. Jason Walters in 6. Dwayne Bowman's in 7. Gerard is in 8. Michael Jerome is in 9. And Gerard is in 10. Again, I'll zoom in on that in just a minute. Let me random these up first. 25 Topps Inception times 1 and 26 Top Series 2 Hobby times 1. 2-box triple random live fill number 1 for today, June 19th. 5 total times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. I got Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, we do everything live, so we don't bother with the dice roll. It's just 5 spins on the random. Once that list has been randomized, that 5th and final time, that's the one that we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 5, you'll get all the 5s. 5, 15, 25. Spot 6 takes all the 6s. 6, 16, 26, so on and so forth. Give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck, guys. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin. There's 5. I got the Pirates down to the Phillies. So Pennsylvania sandwich. There's my code. And oh, I guess it's the same. Doesn't matter. All right. Just going to move these over here. Those there. Now we can zoom. Clifton with the Pirates, Rockies and Brewers, Travis Bierma, Cubs, Royals, and Yankees. Keith Bork, Twins, O's, and Stros. Jason Walters, Cardinals, Nationals, Mariners. Michael Dyer with the A's, Red Sox, and Diamondbacks. Jason Walters, Dodgers, White Sox, and Reds. Dwayne with the Braves, Mets, and the Guardians. Gerard with the Blue Jays, Tigers, and Marlins. Michael Jerome, Angels, Padres, and the Giants. Gerard with the Rays, Rangers, and the Phils. There we go, Keith. Nice, nice. For what it's worth, guys, Jason and I were each able to get, I think it was 6 loose boxes was the max on the pre-order day. So I had 6, he had 6. I cut them both up, mixed them all up, and we got 12 boxes. So we did 2 in the main break. These were the other 10. So it's not necessarily from the same case. I don't know which boxes were which. Didn't really care. Didn't really want to know, to be honest. Just mixed them all up. So yeah, everything's still live. I got 3/4 of 2 different cases. It's an 8-box case. We got both packages that came it was an Inception case with the top 2 boxes removed and some paper stuffed in it. So it's like 3/4 of 2 different cases from Topps. Like I said, those were pre-orders on the website. All right, if there's any trades, now is the time. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to go run the Kurtz back to the graders real quick. Let's see if we can get a quick grade. Almost want you to look at sticky notes in here. I'm just curious. All right, I'm just going to slide these back. No trade talk yet. Last call. Anyone want the Orioles? Keith said Orioles are available for trade. On the block. So while we sit in that trade window, I'm gonna start cutting the packs out of the box, out of the Series 2 box. I'll zoom back in, give you the big screen before we start going through the cards. But on the Series 2 box, guys, it's a lot of paper base. It all ships. There's no paper spot here. Everything ships on this one. But I am just going to skim through them the way we always do for Series 2. Yeah, we're just going to kind of skim through these. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the packs all open. Sweat the silver pack. It takes me a minute to go through those, so I figured there's no point in taking the trade window down. I'll keep that open. If anybody's wanting to trade anything, put those there. Like I said, I'm just going to dump them. If there's any hits are going to be in the middle of the packs. We're not going to see that. Go ahead and crack the second half as well. Like I said, these will all ship. Hey, we go ahead and do it. Thanks. It is. I just need to print it, but I can do that. All right, guys, here we go. Let me just print this real quick. There we go. All right, let's do it. Best of luck, guys. I'm just going to kind of skim through these. They will all ship. I'm just keeping an eye out for the notables. We'll top load the better rookies, top few guys. Dustin Pedroia on the glove work. Spencer Steer, Ryan Walker, Bryce Eldridge. We'll top load that one. There's our auto. Hunter Barco. It is the Pirates. So rookie auto, Hunter Barco, Clifton Mann with the Pirates in the one spot. No number on that one. That is a base auto. Tanner Bybee, Gunnar Henderson, Heston Kjerstad, Imai, we'll top load. Jake Irvin on the silver foil. Corbin Carroll is glove work. these we are going to do as we go. So there's the Irvin and the Imai. Hunter Barco. There you go, Keith. The Imai base. Wouldn't mind seeing that on a parallel. And then Eldridge. We could also still get another auto out of that silver pack. Those can produce autos as well. All right, second half of that first stack. Chase DeLauder. Base rookie. Basayo inserts. Glove work, Scott Rowland. Jameson Italian on the silver foil. Churio, Granillo, Zach Cole, All-Star Clemente, rest base. There's DeLauder. And then third quarter. Drew Gilbert on the rookie insert. Where are we at? So 2026, the Rays getting the team card. 431 out of 2026. The Rays, that was Gerard in the 10. Another Chase base. Glove work, Alex Gordon. Looks like that should be numbered. It is not. Andy Paez. There's Murakami on the base. We'll top load that one. Trey Savage, rookie. Not really any color, is there? We gotten. I think well, the one that I'm about to top load to 2026. I guess that's the first numbered that we've gotten, but is it so far on numbered? This one here. So that bronze to 2026. Next year, those will be numbered to 2027 and then 2028 and so on and so forth. The Chase base, number 2. All right, and then last chunk of the base before we hit that silver pack, and then our Inception. Derek Jeter, insert. Sal Stewart, rookie. There's a little color. Tristan Casas on the yellow for the Bo Sox. That is 209 out of 399. And Boston, that is Michael Dyer, the 5. Reagan, you're not still in here, are you? Let me know if you are. There's the Casas and Sal Stewart. All right. There's all the base on that one. Like I said, those will all ship. Here's our silver pack. Down to 2 teams. That's right. Last I looked was 2. Here, let me. Yeah, I think it's down to Marlins and Rangers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks like it's still those 2. We are close. Silver pack. We got 4 cards. At worst, we'll get 4 silver parallels here. Hoping for an auto or a relic. I don't see auto or numbered. I don't see numbered though. Cam Schlittler, rookie though. Nice start. We'll take that for the Yanks. Blake Snell, Will Clark, and Francisco Lindor. Schlittler. Look at the Yankees. It's not bad. Travis Bierman in the 2. We don't see his rookies in the base, like the base rookies like this. We don't see Cam. He's not one of the short prints, is he? I was only aware of those being on the base. Like I know JJ Weatherholt. We pulled a JJ Weatherholt. They're SSPs, but I don't think Cam is one. But I don't remember him being one of those 4 we're looking for. Correct me if I'm wrong, but also he's not one of the base, so I'm not sure how that works. I have to look that up. I don't know. Maybe it's something to double check. All right. Inception. Here we go. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. We've had 2 good boxes already. Come on. Release day mojo. Let me see a bat knob. That's way too thin for a bat knob, unless it's a redemption. Certainly could be. Honestly, that feels really thin. Maybe it is a redemption. Nope, not a redemption. They're all there. Looks like it's going to be the auto. Trey Sweeney, rookie. Christian Campbell, rookie. Pete Crow Armstrong. There's another design variation. Vlad. Pair of greens back here. Jose Altuve and James Wood. Green rookie. Another one. Where we go? That would love to pull a bat knob. And the auto is Will Warren, another rookie Yankees pitcher. That one is Will Warren, 107 out of 149. A little squiggler of an auto. Yankees, Travis Bierman in the 2. On card, Warren to 149. Not quite like those first 2, but we'll take it. Take it for the Yanks. Yeah, a little thicker stock on those. Rookies and emerging stars auto. God, let me pull a bat knob. Please. Will Warren to 149. And then here, I'm going to top load that Wood as well. Give you guys a recap here on this one. Again, we got 2 teams left as of just a few minutes ago, unless something's come down here very, very recently. Marlins and Rangers were at least the last 2 left. Okay. So one more time, recap, guys. This is everything from that one. Michael says he's a buyer on that Warren. If you're looking to move it, Travis, if y'all work something out, let me know. I'll switch piles. Vlad, design variation. James Wood, green rookie. Cam Schlittler, silver pack rookie. Sal, a bunch of base here from Series 2. Sal Stewart, Murakami, Trey Savage, Bryce Eldridge, Tatsuya Imai, Chase the Louder ×2. Tristan Casas is to $3.99. The Rays team card to 2026. Hunter Barco on the base auto. And then Will Warren, rookie auto to $149. All right, that is the live fill. So here, let me check and see where we're at here real quick. Let's see. Hang on, let me take a second. Always takes a minute. Here, let me close and refresh. There we go. Yeah, so Marlins and Rangers, last two left. Marlins and Rangers. Matter of fact, here, let's do. Didn't mean to do that. So I'll do that here in a second. I'll post it here in a minute. But yeah, those are last two teams left. Once we get those last two down, I'll verify payments. I've started to verify. I've still got a handful of payments to verify, but I saw where a bunch came through while we were checking payments for this live fill. Travis, Zach, if you guys are okay with it, I'm gonna leave you guys on your spots, and we'll pick up where we left. We'll pick that up. We'll start round 2 with you guys already in them. You can do Marlins. Yeah, that works, bud. We can put you on there, Michael. Here, let me real quick make sure nobody's claimed them yet. And type in here. Let's see. Michael Charbonneau claims Marlins via the live stream. And let me just make sure nobody snuck in there and got it first. Yeah, we got him. You got it first. So, Michael, you got Marlins. Who's taking the Rangers to close? There we go. Cool. Well, guys, sounds like we're almost there. So if you're in round 2, once we get Rangers down and payments confirmed, I'm resetting and going back live again. Again, we'll pick up where we left off on round 2 there of the live fill. And yeah, guys, hopefully I can get you. If I was able to get you hit today, congrats. Hopefully I was able to get you hit. If I wasn't, I'll hopefully get you on the next one. So I know I can't hit everybody every time. Hopefully it hasn't been too long since your turn. And if it has, hoping to break it for you. All right, guys. Appreciate it. I will see you guys over in round 2 here in just a few. And yeah, we'll catch y'all then.